Hello again. Hello again. It's me, Lulu Mark 1, back with another stream. Today we're trying out Laura Bow in the Dagger of Amon Ra. This one's been highly recommended to me by a lot of people. Some streamers that I look up to, as well as my wife, all really love this game. I don't think I'm going to do very well, but we're gonna give it a go. So let's watch the intro. Come on. Killed that guy. We got a lot of names here. Names of guys. Any ladies in these names? Who could tell you? Alright, so I guess it is supposed to have. No, yeah, that. Oh, it is circular on my CRT, but not on the stream. Well, is this...
There is still time to correct this most grievous misunderstanding, Mr. Carter. The Dagger of Amon Ra must be returned to Egypt.
Stay out of my way, or I'll thrash you within an inch of your life.
Surely you can find a way to accommodate everybody's wishes.
Who are you to tell me what I can do with my own property?
Your property? What authority do you have?
The authority of the Egyptian Antiquities Service. So if you don't like it, I suggest you waddle on back to Egypt and complain to your own government.
Would it not be better to work this out diplomatically?
This isn't a case for diplomacy. It's a case for your acceptance of the situation.
It is not just my acceptance at issue, Mr. Carter. Frankly, some of our people are quite upset, moved to take drastic measures if need be.
Are you threatening me, you malodorous little man?
Mr. Carter, there are some who would rather fight back than allow their country to be stripped of its national treasures.
Any fat savage who lays a finger on my exhibit or threatens me will find himself in deep trouble. Do I make myself clear?
As clear as the water of the oasis, Mr. Carter.
I still feel like the aspect ratio is wrong. But, oh well.
Be careful with that steamer trunk, young man. It's exceedingly valuable.
It sure is heavy, Mr. Carrington. You got gold bars in here or something?
The contents of my trunk are not your concern. Now be a good lad and take it to my taxi. The Countess is waiting.
New Orleans, 1 week later.
Are you sure you've got everything?
Chat is doubling.
Yes,
I
Daddy.
don't want to tab out of the game to fix it.
You've got Sam's address at the paper?
Yes, Daddy.
You've got the money I gave you?
Did this originally have black bars on
Yes,
the top
Daddy.
and bottom?
Don't
Katie?
worry.
It feels like it's.
Put some money
it feels
in
like
your
It
shoe.
should be like
New
It
York's
feels
a
like it's
big
stretched
city,
wider than it
and there's a
should
lot
be.
of
Okay,
crime there.
Look, I'm going straight to the paper. What could possibly go wrong?
Let me give you a little more money, just in case.
Dad, I've got to go.
Godspeed, Laura. Call me as soon as you get there.
I'll be fine, Dad. I'm going to make you proud of me.
I already am, honey.
Oh my god, these voices are so bad. Is that my dad or is that somebody else? Unclear yet. I'm gonna fix the chat in just a second. I just want to get to the get past the opening cinematic. Because when you tab out, it's gonna get replaced with a command line. She called him daddy. You take that as you will. That's fun. Okay, this seems like an okay time.
Excuse me, dear, are you a secretary?
Actually, I'm starting a new job as a reporter for the New York Daily Register News Tribune. My name's Laura Bow.
How nice. I'm Irmgard. Is this your first trip to the big city?
Am I that obvious? How could you tell?
By the way you keep glancing out the window, dear. I did the same thing the
New
first
York
time
Daily
I came
Register
to New
News
York.
Tribune.
The tall buildings, the people rushing around. It was all so exciting. Then I stepped off the train and got mugged.
How awful!
It's the New York experience.
Okay.
Thank you, dear. You're very kind. I've enjoyed traveling with you.
Do you need any help getting
That
home?
guy just took my bag.
No, dear. I'll be fine. Thank you.
You're sure you'll be okay?
Yes, thank you. Goodbye.
Goodness gracious! My suitcase!
Can you spare a dime, miss?
Certainly, sir. I'm always ready to help those who are less fortunate.
Well, that's just peachy. Give me all your money then.
Excuse me?
Hand it over.
This seems very unfair.
Welcome to New York, kid.
My suitcase! There's so much going on here.
I'm not gonna let a little bad luck ruin my day. Hello, New York. Laura Bow has
A little
arrived.
bad luck? You lost all your money and all your belongings. Ma'am. Is that supposed to explain why my inventory is empty? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I'm just gonna close the chat and open it back up. Boop. Boop.
My destiny awaits. Nothing can stop me now. I really want to thank you for hiring me, Mr. Augustini.
For hiring you? I don't even know who you are.
I'm Laura Bow. I believe you know my father, John Bow.
Ah, John Bow's daughter. Now I remember. How is he?
He's fine, and he says hello. He wanted to know if you still had that newspaper clipping on your wall about the explosion of the Hindenburg building in New Orleans.
Yes, your father was the
How
first
are we
cop on
spelling
the scene of the
Yolans?
explosion, and he let me into the wreckage so I could cover it for the paper. I rescued Rupert Hindenburg from his burning office, wrote about it, and made a name for myself as a reporter. I owe John a lot for that. Think you could handle being a reporter for a big city paper?
I'll do my best, sir.
Oh, we
We usually just hire men for this job. It's rough out there, and you're kinda small.
I can do it, Mr. Augustini. Just give me a chance.
What was that little cutaway?
All right, as a favor to my old pal John. But I'll be keeping a close eye on you.
Thank you, sir.
That was the most adorable thing ever.
For your first assignment,
I'm sorry,
I want you to write about a burglary. Some kind of fancy knife was stolen from the Dagger Museum. I'll arrange for you to attend the fundraiser at 7 o'clock tonight for their new Egyptian exhibit. Everyone will be there. Tell them you're covering the society news so they won't clam up on you.
You won't regret it, sir. I have a nose for news.
She's like peachy.
Just keep your nose out of trouble. Here's your official notebook and your pencil. It already has Crodfaller's notes in it.
Crodfaller?
Have the story ready by 3 tomorrow, or you're out of a job.
Oh. But I'm just a cute girl though. Didn't you see the cutaway? Oh, hold on. There we go. Yay, we made it here for real. Okay, there was a test run. We're not gonna talk about it. I deleted the video.
Laura Baines, right?
Laura Bow, sir.
Laura
and I believe you have the advantage.
Crodfaller Rhubarb, ma'am, though you can call me Rube. So I suppose you've already met Sam.
Yes, he's very colorful.
Don't let him shake you. He's tough on the outside, but inside, he's got a heart of stone.
I'm sure he...
Who are these
Pardon me?
characters?
What did you say?
Never mind, just pulling your leg. Why don't you take this desk right here, and we'll get you settled in.
That's very kind of you. Mr. Augustini sort of left me on my own. I have to start on this story about a burglary at the Dagger Museum.
Oh my god, these people are fucking wild. Laura Bow, sir. Crodfaller Rhubarb, but you could call me Rube. This is some of the worst video game voice acting, and I'm adoring it. Okay, great. All right. Now that we've got here for real, let's do a real save. Type the description of the saved game. All right. I'm gonna keep little notes in my save. Okay, so okay, Katie, be honest with me, all right? Is there like pixel perfect like clicking where I just have to like find everything? Oh, I'm not even on. I'm on the walk, right? I need to be on eyeball. Oh,
This is now your desk. It's very old and looks like it hasn't been cleaned thoroughly in
Who the fuck is
years,
this
but
narrator?
it's sturdy and serviceable.
who's this British narrator? Oh, desk UI. Okay, so we're gonna go. Boop.
It's the first pencil holder you've ever had as an official member of the Fourth Estate.
Man, every single voice is peaking like crazy. I guess peaking is the wrong word. I guess it's just really shitty compression, right? I guess that's what it is. And it sounds like peaking to me because it's a similar effect. So like, do I need to click like this pencil?
It's the...
No.
This is now your desk. It looks like an old desk blotter.
Blotter? That's not a blotter. A blotter is a giant printer, isn't it?
It looks like a... This is the top drawer of your desk. This is now...
This is a vibe. What is this woman speaking to me?
This is...
All right, I guess that's it. Oh wait.
You already have plenty of pencils.
Oh, okay. I needed to change. So right-click changes my thingy. Right-click changes my thingy. Okay, got it. Got it. Awesome. Awesome UI. Oh, and I can also still go up here. Oh, okay. So hold on. What does this mean?
There was silence supreme, not a shriek, not a scream, scarcely even a howl or groan, as the man they called Ho told his story of woe in an antediluvian tone. Lewis Carroll.
Oh, thank you.
Questions are a burden to others. Answers are a burden to oneself. In other words, you get no response. You already feels like an old desk block. There was silence supreme, not a shriek, not... It is better to know some of the questions than all of the... The desk drawer is locked. The desk... Well-timed silence hath more eloquence than speech. Martin Tupper. Questions are a burden to others.
Okay, this is an interesting... All right, got it. So hold on. What happens if I do this?
I'm so excited to be a
Got
member
it.
of the Trib staff. After all, I studied journalism in college. I went to Tulane and never thought that my first job out of school would be at a paper as prestigious as this one. I mean, that is unusual, isn't it?
I'm sorry, were you talking to me?
Never mind.
The fucking rude man. Let's try that routine on Crodfall or Rhubarb.
I hope I'm not intruding. I mean, if you were working on the burglary story.
Miss Bow, please, it is not a problem. Yes, I'd started work on the story, but it's not your fault that it's been reassigned. That's just something I'll have to take up with Sam.
That's just something.
Thank you, Mr. Rube.
All right, so can I? Oh, so to question somebody, I have to give them. Oh, I already have a bunch of stuff I know. I could ask him about himself. I could ask him about my dad. I could ask him about Dr. Pippin Carter, Dr. Archibald Carrington, Detective Ryan O'Reilly. The Tribune. Yeah, let's ask him about the Tribune. Wait, is this... Hold on. What am I doing?
Is there anything I should know about working here at the New York Daily Register News Tribune?
Well, first of all, we call it the Trib. No need to use the whole name. I don't think anyone in New York even remembers the whole shebang. Second, don't worry about Sam. He's gruff and loud, but he's really a cream puff. Don't let him push you around. Lastly, don't get too attached to any one assignment. You never know when it'll be yanked away from you and given to some less experienced reporter with no qualifications except an in with the boss. Sorry. Didn't mean to get peevish.
Didn't mean to get peevish. Yeah, okay, so... what I want to know is, let's ask him about, no, just Egyptology and the burglary.
Were you able to get any leads at all about the burglary at the museum?
No, hadn't been working on the story very long. I went to see Detective O'Reilly down at the police station, but he was pretty tight-lipped.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I was planning on talking to Ziggy down at the speakeasy.
He's
a stoolie, usually good for a tidbit or two.
He's a stoolie.
Any other leads I can follow up on?
With due respect, ma'am, it's going to be your byline on the story, not mine.
Point taken, Mr. Crodfall. Rube.
All right. there anything in specific I need to ask him about? Those are just the things that I could think of. The Tribune, New York. Oh, an NYDRNT, New York Daily Review News Tribune. Oh, I've added more things. Oh my god.
What should I know about Archibald Carrington?
Carrington hasn't been in the States long. He's from England, but somehow he doesn't quite come off on the level.
Oh, fuck. I clicked through the last thing. I hope that wasn't too important. I can ask him about my locked desk. Your notebook. I don't think I can.
Questions are...
I'm busy right now, girlie. Love to help you out sometime, though. Maybe buy you dinner or something. I'm busy right now.
You couldn't have picked a worse time to ask.
You couldn't have picked a worse time to ask.
You couldn't have picked a worse time to ask. You
get no response. There was silence.
You couldn't have picked a worse time to ask.
You find a curiously heavy object in the trash.
Object.
You pick it up and place it in your purse.
Hands to yourself, please.
You can feel the tension in the city newsroom of the New York Daily Register News Tribune. Don't touch it. You don't know where it's been.
Hands to yourself.
Hey, girlie, don't touch the...
Please, don't touch me, Miss Bow.
It must be so thrilling to see your byline on a story.
I rarely get a byline on my obituaries. I seem to be pigeonholed on the obit page.
It must be...
Okay. I guess I need to leave, right? Boop. Can I like scroll the screen to the right? No, but I can go down. Oh. She just slowly walks off screen. Oh, I'm outside.
Busy New Yorkers on their way to work, ignoring everyone else as they concentrate on putting one foot in front of the other.
Am I gonna get mugged again? Oh yeah, I remember. You gotta look both ways before crossing the street.
The corner of 75th Street and Madison Avenue, New York City, home of the world-famous New York Daily Register News Tribune building, among other things.
Okay, you couldn't have picked a worse time to ask. Okay.
There are no cars coming from this direction. The corner of... There are no cars. It's a car.
It's a car.
The corner... Crossing the street here will lead you to the police.
I heard about this. I knew that this would happen, but I really, really thought that I had done it. I clicked all over. Is that the last save I made? Oh, god damn it. Well, I didn't do much. Let's, yeah, okay, so...
This is... You all... Silent. This... The death... There... It is... Crodfoller T. Rhubarb is one of the Trib's top writers.
Okay.
Among other things, he's in charge of writing obituaries, yet he's also extremely cheerful.
Please.
I hope I'm not in
Miss
Thank you.
I Sorry.
Just gonna go through the same things I did before, because I want to make sure. I want to make sure that it goes the same way.
And
With
Bequest.
Yeah, and then I asked him about Dr. Archibald Carrington.
Quest.
And then I'll ask him about Ziggy, because he recommended it. And then I'll
Who is
save
Ziggy?
it.
He's what we politely call a stool pigeon. Basically, the guy squeals for cash. Amazing that the guy hasn't had his neck broken by now.
Oh. Okay. Let's see. You couldn't have picked a worse time to ask.
Tell me about low fat.
The old laundry guy? What's to tell?
Okay. Let's see if it's possible of crossing the street safely. I'm gonna save it over there. Okay, we're gonna save it. Did I get my press pass? Go back in.
It's you, Laura, the imposing goth.
There we go. How do I get my press pass? What are you talking about? Did they tell me to do that? I'm not.
Please, don't touch me, Miss Bow.
Oh, I'm sorry. How do I check my inventory? Boop. That's my notebook.
Crodfolity.
I hope I'm not.
Miss Bow.
Thank you.
Oh, I can ask him about the baseball.
I found this baseball in the trash. What should I do with it?
Keep it, I guess, or give it away. The sports writer who sat at your desk only had about 50 souvenir baseballs. You can't go in there. That's the men's lounge.
You glance around curiously, but there's no sign of a ladies' lounge. This is patently unfair.
This is patently unfair. Well, thank you, narrator. I'm glad you feel that. Ooh. Nope. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing else I can do in here. I don't know what you're talking about. I think you might be hallucinating, press pass.
It must.
Unless there's something very specific I have to ask him. But that would be very silly. I wouldn't put it past a game like this. Let's come back to New York.
Any advice for somebody who's brand new to the city?
Keep your eyes off the tall buildings. That's how muggers spot you. Don't leave your luggage alone for a moment, or somebody will walk off
under the blotter on my desk.
And if you travel anywhere, be sure to put some money in your shoe, just in case.
Gotta look under the blotter on my desk. God, it's good that I have you here.
This is
otherwise I
now
would just fail at this.
Feels like you only find some lint under the desk blotter. You only find some lint under the desk blotter. You peel up a corner of the blotter to reveal a small key.
Aha!
You pick it up and place it in your purse. You only... The desk...
Now we... Boop. Bing.
You unlock the drawer. Unfortunately, the key permanently jams itself in the lock.
Oh, good.
Let's hope you never want to lock this drawer again. A press pass. It reads, Press. Your pants while you wait. Low-Fats Chinese Laundry, 5858 Broadway Avenue, New York. A press pass. You pick it up and place it in your purse.
Okay. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my rock.
Don't touch it.
Okay. Whoops. Get the hecky out of Becky. The hecky, recky. And then we're gonna figure out how to look both ways this time. We're gonna do it. So I'm gonna save it here. Save. Both ways.
There are no cars coming from this direction. Crossing the corner of 7. The corner. There are no cars coming from this direction. There are no cars coming from the corner of 70. The corner. There are no. There crossing. There are there are.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What more can I possibly do to ensure that there are no cars?
The corner. Crossing the corner of.
Okay, this is some fucking 1992 Sierra game bullshit. Okay, I don't get it. What the hell do you want from me? I can't possibly look both ways.
The corner
anymore.
Of 75th. The corner. A woody perennial plant with one main stem or trunk which develops many branches. Usually it's a woody perennial.
Katie, what am I doing wrong? What's going on? I don't understand. What could I possibly do better?
Don't touch it. You don't. This feels like the corner. It feels like a woody Don't touch it. This person is.
Okay, this is some fucking bullshit.
The corner of. Crossing the street here. The corner of. The corner of 75th Street and Madison Avenue, New York City. Crossing the street. There are no cars. Crossing. The corner of. Crossing. There are no cars coming from this direction.
This is getting kind of dumb. I must say. It's getting a little silly. Can I look further left? I don't know. Can I? How? Well, how would I do that?
The corner.
Does walking down here allow me to look further?
There are no cars coming from. There are no. There are no.
Okay, I was just. Okay, fine. I mean, the way that the car was coming, keeps coming from is the way that I, look, but fine.
There are no cars coming from. There.
Video game.
A man sleeping under a newspaper. Judging by the strong smell of alcohol, you deem it wise. He snores in response. He snores in response.
Excuse me, sir.
Don't bother me, lady. I'm sleeping.
Don't bother me, lady. I'm sleeping.
He snores in response.
Alright, great.
It is better to know.
Alright.
You could be arrested for leaving fingerprints.
I could be arrested for leaving fingerprints on the clean glass? I don't think that's true.
Careful, Sergeant O'Flaherty doesn't take kindly to citizens trying to make off with police property. Well timed. Let's be careful. This is the inside of the police. The beautiful mahogany counter serves a dual purpose as desk and a shield. This support column is also a handy place for the door to a
Okay.
Pardon me. I'm looking for some information.
Well, take yourself down to the library then.
Pardon me,
Oh, good.
Sergeant, but I happen to be a reporter with the Trib.
Oh, well, strike up the barn then. Look, lassie, I've been out with my dogs all day, and I hadn't had my lunch. And I got better things to do than to jaw with some slip of a girl
Oh,
reporter.
God.
Go on with you now.
Uh-huh. Great. That's...
That'll be coming in handy for you, miss. So you just hang on to it now.
While this is an interesting approach, it serves no... While this...
No thanks, lass. I prefer arm wrestling.
Get baseballed.
Look, miss, I'm not in the mood to answer any reporter's questions.
Oh my god, this is some terrible Irish stereotyping. Goodness gracious. I've just got a baseball now. Here. Okay, well, I'm gonna go into your back office. You can't stop me.
You knock politely. You hear the muffled response. Come in.
Sure and begorra, I'm Detective O'Reilly.
Oh my
What would you be
God.
wanting then, lass?
These are so
I'm Laura
bad.
Bow from the New York Daily Register News Tribune. I'm looking into the burglary at the Decker Museum, and I understand you're handling the case. Would it be possible for me to look at your report?
You can't be a reporter, lass. You're a girl. The Trib only hires men.
I am a reporter, sir, and you can check with my editor, Sam Augustini, if you don't believe me.
I thought that Crodfeather guy was going to be writing the robbery article.
Crowdfaller was assigned to it, but the story is mine now. Can I see that report, please?
It's very technical, lass. I don't think you'll be learning much from it.
Thank you for your concern, Detective, but I'd like to be the judge of that.
You're a determined girl. I'll say that much for you. Have a look, then.
The file on the Decker Museum burglary is nothing more than a single handwritten page. It mentions only one stolen object, the Dagger of Amon Ra.
Amon Ra.
The burglar or burglars left no fingerprints or other clues. Their method of access to the museum is unknown. In summary, the police are baffled about the burglary at the museum at this point. Some parts of the report seem vague. The report is signed by Detective Ryan Hanrahan O'Reilly.
There's only one page to this
Ryan
report.
Hanrahan
Where's the rest of
O'Reilly.
That's all of it right now.
90s feminism runs
It's
deep in
rather
the blood of this
vague,
game.
isn't it?
True.
Good police work takes time, and I'm a very busy man. I haven't had time to follow up on the burglary. So what if a museum loses a knife? There are people being murdered left and right in this city, dropping like flies. Cars are being stolen, booze is being smuggled into speakeasies. Pedestrians are being mugged, firebugs are burning down half the city, they're running out of grapes at the corner market, and I've got a headache. And you know who gets to investigate all the crimes in this district? Me! So I don't need any nosy reporters hanging around telling me my reports are vague, girlie.
Well, excuse me.
Talk to the desk sergeant if you have any more questions. I haven't got time for you right now.
That was a lot.
Feels like the inside of the police station. Careful, Sergeant O'Flaherty doesn't...
Amazing. This game is amazing so far.
Here now, don't be touching the goods, lass.
That was a big wind-up for that.
Pardon me.
Well, take yourself.
Pardon.
Oh, well, strike up the band then. Look, lassie. Look.
Look, miss. Okay. All right. I guess we're done here. Wait. Yeah, I think so. I just need to go to place now.
There are no cars coming from the... You can see the newspaper building across. The glass seems to be fogged on the inside. The police department exterior. There are no cars coming from this direction.
Okay. Did I miss something? Newspaper.
Well
Yeah.
timed.
See the newspaper. I was gonna grab it. Let's see what we got.
The paper is full of old news and a valuable coupon. A coupon for a free sandwich from Luigi. You pick it up and place it in your purse.
A valuable coupon.
While this is an while this you could be arrested. There are no There are no
Oh. So we're gonna call this one Tarantella. I think that's what that song is called.
a man selling corned beef sandwiches from a cart.
And so we get Tarantella for that?
It feels like a finely crafted sandwich cart. There was silence supreme.
Wait. Oh, okay, I see what we're doing.
Hot the corned beef, get you hot a corned beef sandwich.
Oh, it's Luigi.
Is that corned beef lean?
Lean of corned beef. This is the leanest of corned beef in the city, maybe in the country. So lean the cows she keep on tipping over. You wanna buy a corned beef sandwich, lady?
I believe I would like a sandwich.
Mamma mia, another coupon. I'm gonna go broke. What a crummy idea I had. That's the last time I advertised in a newspaper. Take your sandwich and get out of here before I change my mind.
You pick it up and place it in your purse.
Why do I place it in my purse? That's a terrible place for a corned beef sandwich. That's the last time. Yeah, we're gonna... Okay, awesome. That's fantastic. I'm gonna use...
A mouth-watering corned beef sandwich. It's a small amount of grease.
So we're gonna take a corned beef sandwich and we're gonna put it in Lorabo.
You think about eating the sandwich, then suddenly change your mind when you remember that you're a vegetarian.
Oh, okay, sorry. I forgot. We're doing 90s feminism. I'm a vegetarian. My bad.
It's the world-famous product design building.
Oh my god, this game fucking rules. It's also really bad in a lot of extremely significant ways.
It's a car.
It's a car.
A woody perennial.
Ask a Luigi. Hey Luigi, what do you know about Ziggy?
I never met the guy. I'm too busy to meet people. I gotta sell these sandwiches. Corned beef sandwich. I never...
I'm just gonna jam a couple names on this guy.
I never... I never met it.
Question.
Okay, and then let's ask him about the Tribune.
Sorry, lady. Never been there. You want a sandwich or not? Hot corned beef sandwich.
Hot corned beef sandwich. Is this just what he says for everything?
Sorry, lady. Never been there.
Okay.
You want a sandwich or not?
Okay. You never been to New York, Luigi? You never been to New York, Luigi? You never been to New York? I don't believe you. Fucking never been to New York. somebody want a hot corned beef sandwich? Oh, maybe I should give that to Detective Moynihan or whatever. Detective Moynihan. I mean, it's basically that. Okay, hold on. Let me snooze my ads. Okay, we're gonna save. Well, no, that's fine.
There are no cars. There are no cars coming.
Why didn't that homeless man get a free corned beef sandwich? Don't you think he needed it more than I did? Like, all things considered.
Silence alone.
Get fucking Borgied.
You look so hungry. Here, take this.
Sure, this a corned beef sandwich on rye. Bless you, lassie. Don't mind if I do. Sure, and it tastes fresh too. Mmm.
I know I always feel a little better after I've had something to eat.
There's no denying that, miss. Now, what was it you were wanting to ask me?
I know I always...
Oh, I got with some questions. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, let's not talk about how terrible these Irish impressions are. Okay, it's bad. It's quite bad. Hold on. Do some more ads for even longer. Let's ask him about Ziggy.
I'm looking for information about a man named Ziggy.
What would a lass like yourself be wanting with scum like that?
Never you mind why. I'm just looking for information about...
I suppose it's no big secret. Not round here, anyways. Ziggy's is a first-class little rat fink. Couldn't cut it as a crook on his own. Now he has to go around spoiling it for the rest of them. Nasty little big mouth, though he does seem to hear an awful lot. If you're looking for him, he's the kind of man what hangs around in speakeasies. Not that we have any in New York City, mind you. We've got these places closed up good and tight.
Good and tight. Got these places closed up good and tight.
What do you know about the Lion Decker Museum?
A very fine establishment. Worthwhile seeing, even if you're only in town for a short while. Very educational.
Very
Have you actually been there?
Well, but I live in the city, and I'm not having to see all the landmarks.
This was 1992, so 1 year before DS9 premiered. All they had to reference for Irish people was TNG Colomini. I don't think that's true. I think you're telling lies. And then we'll ask about the burglary.
What can you tell me about the burglary at the Lion Decker Museum?
I'm not covering that case, miss. Why not ask Detective O'Reilly about it? He's the one you should be talking to.
What can you tell me about low fat?
Well, it usually doesn't taste as good as the fattening stuff.
I'm referring to a person.
Oh, well, then I'm afraid I can't give you any information.
What do you know of an...
Can't say as I've heard of the man, miss.
Do you have any record of a...
Oh, Go on with you. You're pulling my leg on that one. There's no such man, is there now?
I'm serious.
Well, I've seriously never heard of the man.
Amazing. He doesn't believe. The video game is telling me that the character has a name which is silly, and other people don't believe that that name is real because it's silly, right? And why is the game telling me that? Why is the game telling me that in canon these people have weird names? Why can't it just be that it's a universe where people have weird names? Why does it have to be that he doesn't understand Crodfaller T rhubarb, you know? Why is that? Let's ask him a couple more things. Speakeasy.
What can you tell me about the speakeasy?
Now I don't know anything about a speakeasy. Not in this town. We run a clean city here. But there are some nice places where a lady like yourself can sit and relax and enjoy a bit of the high life, if you know what I'm saying. Of course, some of these places are restricted, don't you know? So you have to be giving them the right signs so they know you're okay. But just mention it Charleston and you're in like Flynn. You got that now?
I think so. Thank you kindly, Sergeant.
Don't put a lampshade on it. The
Don't
bulb
mention
is
it.
too
And I
bright.
mean it now. Don't you go mentioning it. Not to anyone.
Wait, hold on. That seemed important. Let me write that down again. Charleston. Okay. So it's in there now. Okay, nice. That seems like a big unlock. He fucking told me the secret speakeasy code word. Hell yeah.
What do you know about...
Ah, the bane of my existence. Letting the snooping reporters in where they're not wanted.
Think that's about it. That's about all I got, right? Yeah, I can't think of anything else that really... Let's ask him about the docks.
What should I know about the 12th Street docks?
Oh, lovely place if you like rats, thieves, and roughnecks. If I were you, I'd be staying away from that area. Lord knows we do.
So from the cop told you the secret code word to get into the illegal dance hall, and that code word is the name of the most popular dance in the country. Definitely seems legit. Okay. I feel like we're good on that front. One second, sorry, got a text. Okay. And then I'm gonna... Oh. Alright.
There are no cars coming from this direction. You can see the newspaper building across the
12-year-old
street.
you got so tilted to this part because you didn't know who wanted the sandwich. I mean, all I knew was that there was one guy who wouldn't talk to me, who I clearly was supposed to get info from, and I got a new item. That was the only thing I thought of. Damn. Sorry, hun. Now I need to figure out how to get... How do I get to places other than the police station and the... I guess I didn't look, fast enough because I walked too slow. I did look both ways. I did. It was just too long ago because I looked both ways while standing up here at the top of the stairs and then walked, which was not a good idea. So let's try that again. I did look both ways.
There are no cars coming. There are no...
Can't see down the street from there. Lions in the way. True.
Don't touch it. This feels like the corner of 75th Street and Madison Avenue, New York City, home of the world-famous New York Daily Register News Tribune building.
How do I go other places?
Greetings, madam. I can motivate you to your destination if you can prove that you're a reporter or if you have American currency.
Why would you say it like that?
To what location would you like to be motivated, madam?
Why did you say it like that? Well, fuck. Let's follow this Ziggy lead. I'm gonna ask him to take me to the speakeasy and see what happens.
Thanks for traveling with us, madam. Have a pleasant day.
Yup. Okay, this looks like the place.
It looks a lot like garbage. There must be some serious alcoholics who live nearby because the trash is loaded with liquor bottles. Drink Moxie. It's good for you. This is a rough part of town with several abandoned buildings. The sidewalk looks dirty. This is a fire hydrant. Feels like glass. This feels like a rough part of town with silence alone.
We're closed. No deliveries. Secret word.
The password is Charleston.
Well, why didn't you say so? Come on in.
Oh, why didn't you say so? Come on in. Hell yeah! Immediately.
I travel with him through jungles and deserts and weather out every storm.
Hell yes.
If he wants me to, I'll burrow and dig on burial small and pebble big. Oh, I want to marry an archaeologist. What a marvelous gig. Mommy would love him and Daddy too. We'd be famous and well-to-do. Oh, I want to marry an archaeologist. Then I could boop-de-doo. Wahoo! I could boop-de-doo.
Incredible. In-fucking credible. Ah, that was awesome. There's so much here. So much here. Hi Kayla. Hi.
It's the bartender. a serious drinker. It's best not to disturb him. This comatose man has had too much to drink. It's a miracle that he's still standing. Silence alone. There was silence.
Now, you want a drink, miss?
No, thank you, sir. I don't drink.
I'm sorry, miss. I'm too busy to talk right now.
I'm sorry, miss. I'm so busy to talk right now.
He's sitting at one of them tables, miss.
Oh. Ziggy's sitting at one of them tables, miss, is he? Oh.
You're in a speakeasy known as the Harlem Swinger. This being the time of prohibition, illegal alcoholic drinks are sold here in secret.
I literally got the instructions on how to get here from the cop.
This man is sleeping peacefully, so it would be a shame to wake him. They're involved in a deep conversation about President Calvin Coolidge.
President Calvin Coolidge?
They're involved in a deep conversation about F. Scott Fitzgerald's novel The Great Gatsby, published in 1925. You're in a speakeasy as you touch...
Hold on.
A nervous man with shifty eyes.
Alright, oh, I can't save it in here?
As you...
Okay, well, I guess
As you touch that, you feel the broken dreams and the alcoholic haze of thousands of frenzied speakeasy patrons who have come here to drown their sorrows and shore up their illusions that tomorrow will be a better day.
What are you talking about, girlie? What are you on about? Literally, what are you talking about? So is Ziggy the only person I can talk to here? Why is Matt Mercer wiggling over here? Does anybody know?
Inexperienced dancers repeatedly practicing the few steps they know.
Amazing.
Are you Ziggy?
Who sent ya?
Oh, who do I say?
Do I look like an encyclopedia? I don't know nothing about it.
Okay. Tell me about yourself, Ziggy.
Do I look like an encyclopedia? Do I look like an...
It is better to know...
Do I...
Question.
I'm just gonna try everything, I think.
Do I look like an... Do I... Do I look like an encyclopedia? Crodfather? He's an old pal of mine. What you wanna know?
Oh my god. We're really gonna kick it back up?
I heard somebody heisted that Egyptian pig secret from the museum. Rumor on the street is that it was an inside job.
Mommy would love him I know is that the Egyptian pig sticker was heisted from the museum. I could book it too. We play peekaboo.
Since this year is almost over, how do you feel about 1926?
I think it was a great year. I made a sawbuck on the Gene Tunney and Jack Dempsey fight in Philly.
Okay,
Do I look... Why are you showing me that? Why are you showing me that?
I'm new here. What can you tell me about New York?
It's the place to be. All kinds of people come here, like one big smelting pot. There's even a high-class international con man in town. But I can't tell you who it is, because he'd kill me if he found out.
Questions are a bird.
Wow, interesting. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break. Okay, I'll be right back. Bye, 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 bye. I'll be right back. Bye. Hello again. I'm back. I'm probably just gonna be playing for just a little bit longer. And then stopping. I need to get some food and stuff soon. And honestly, I feel like I should probably go ahead and hop off now, but I suddenly got a bunch more viewers, which is always the way it goes. Is there anything else I need to ask this guy before I leave here, though? So let's ask him about Detective Ryan O'Reilly.
I think he's a cop.
Let's ask him about Low Fats Laundry.
Do I look like...
Let's ask him about Egyptology.
Do you know anything about Egyptology?
The only Egyptian I know is an accountant named Ramses Najir, something like that. He bugs me sometimes by asking me riddles. I can never figure him out.
What kind of riddles?
Well, today Ramses came in and asked me a two-part riddle. What's the room you leave without entering? And what's the room you enter without leaving? As usual, I told him I didn't give a hoot about his silly questions, so he left.
Now...
That's the accountant from the museum. Spooky hi-hat kind of guy.
Best voice acting in the game! There was a line flub!
Them is the docks at the end of 12th Street.
Speakeasy.
You mean this speakeasy? It's the best in town. And I know because I've been to all of them.
Okay. I think I've asked about basically everything. All right. Oh, do you know anything about my dad?
Never heard that name before, Toots.
Archaeologist. Okay, get out of here before we marry another archaeologist. Amazing. Okay, time to save it. gonna call this one. I can't fit it. What if we do this? There we go. What a fucking wild game.
There are no cars coming from this direction. There are no cars coming from this
This
direction.
is a Sierra Online game. It is, absolutely. Oh, wow.
Greetings, madam. I can motivate you to your destination if you can prove that you're a reporter or if you have American currency. To what location would you like to be motivated, madam?
Baseball.
I'm terribly sorry, madam, but you're not making any sense. Where do you wish to be transported?
I want you to take me to, New York.
Looks like a nice place, but I live in my taxi, so I don't really know anything about it.
Okay, well, that's a
It is
problem.
better to...
How about, let's see, low-fat salon.
Looks like a nice place, but I live in my taxi, so I don't really know anything about it.
God damn it, Rocco. Then take me to the 12th Street docks.
Looks like a nice place.
Rocco! Do you not know any places other than... Okay, so... Then it's just the Leyendecker Museum. Okay.
Looks like a nice place.
You don't know how to
but
get
I
to the
live in my
Leyendecker
taxi.
Museum? What are you talking about?
Question.
Well, then where the f...
I'm terribly sorry, madam, but the taxi control board won't allow me to have a normal conversation with passengers.
Ma'am, sir, you are not being very helpful. Okay, I'm gonna come back to this. Rocco is stonewalling me. Alright, guys. So that's like 2 hours of stream. That's enough for me for now. This is a great game. It's maybe quite racist in pretty like old-fashioned ways, like racist against Irish people, but very like old school feminism. I'm expecting to see something transphobic sooner or later, so we'll see about that. But very fun. The voice acting god awful. We'll be playing more of this. So I will see you then. Bye. Bye 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 bye. Bye. Bye 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 bye. Bye.